coming to the line at the 46.
The offense is set at the line for the first down after that completion.
It's caught by Hillman. That's a gain of 6.
Well, when you keep chipping away with these short throws, sooner or later that defense is going to come up, and when they come up, that's when you throw it over the top.
That short pass play picked up 6. It's now 2nd down and 4.
Latimer's the receiver on the screen. And gains maybe 4.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
Manning's now completed 4 in a row.
Back to the air here on 1st down. Brings it in along the sideline. Time and again, this offense has looked to its running back in the passing game, and it's working, Phil.
Look, you knew it when you came into this game, Jim. You and I even knew it, that they like to throw the football to the running back. The defense should have been ready for this.
Sanders comes up with the ball. Sanders is brought down after picking up 6 on this play. The Broncos have had a big #1 option at wideout today. Sanders has done everything asked of him today, Phil.
Well, this league is loaded with really tremendous wide receivers, and we are watching one of the best. He can do everything with the football.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down. Staying with the passing game on 1st down.
Ronnie Hillman makes the catch. The Broncos now move the chains.
What's the old expression? Just move the chains. That's what they did with that throw and catch that time, Jim. And also gives them a chance for 3 more downs. Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call. Casey's going to be so mad at himself for dropping that football, because receivers, you never know when your chance is going to come. And then finally, you get open, they call a play where you're the primary guy. It's right there, and you drop it. Well, don't get down on yourself. Stay up. The football will come your way again.
He's drilled as he throws. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. The Broncos come to the line, and they put their receivers in a bunch formation.
3rd down and 10.
Breaks out of the tackle. Has it right on the sideline, inbounds.
Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands.
No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board. Phil, you think that was the right call, adding a field goal? You already had this game locked up.
No, Jim, I don't agree with the call. I would not have kicked the field goal. I would have gone for it on 4th down, and he just rubbed it in there right there. And in this league, people never forget.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. And Crabtree's got to take the lion's share of the blame for their struggles here today. Wouldn't you agree, Phil?
When the focus is on you, when the team is paying you more money than everybody else, then with that comes a lot of responsibility. So you're right. He's going to take a lot of blame for this loss today.
Why the off day?
I don't understand. You know, sometimes you can try as hard as you can, and it just doesn't work.
We saw him last week. You never would have imagined this would be the same guy. in this game today?
Well, we've covered him many times, and we've watched him, and usually after every game we go, wow, he is one great player, but that just was not the case here today.
What did he tell us in the production meeting? He felt he was getting in store for a monster performance.
I don't remember that. I must not have been
That's
listening.
right. You stepped out to do a radio show.
Yeah.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. Last play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. He's hit as he throws it. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Just 2 minutes left in this one. We're back now for the end of the 4th quarter. King is back now. He'll be punting. Caldwell's got it on the return. And that's a gain of 9. Brooks is making his way onto the field again, and it's been a long day for him as this defense didn't put up anywhere near the kind of fight we were expecting from them today, Phil.
Hey, look, he had a bad day. When your star has a bad day, it's hard for all the other players to pick it up and overcome that. He didn't play well, but look, we know he'll shake it off and be better next week. Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
The Raiders lined up in the nickel. The Broncos will take the snap from the 45. Looking across the middle, and it's complete over to Owen Daniels. The Broncos have been able to rely on some very good tight end play these last 2 games. And Daniels has been the beneficiary in that regard, as these are now 2 big games in a row.
There are about 4 or 5 teams in the NFL where the offense just knows how to get the football to the tight end. And, of course, this is one of those teams.
Dropping back 3. And Daniels is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. That's his 8th catch of the day. The Broncos have tried to target their big tight end in the passing game, and Daniels has been a big target across the middle of the field.
You said it right. They depend on him. He's one of the best in the NFL, and when you're one of the best tight ends in the NFL, they are going to find ways to get you the football.
Get ready.
1st down and 10. Osweiler's unable to connect that time.
That time, the man-to-man coverage won. The quarterback had to make a perfect throw. He didn't. Incomplete pass.
Stepping up to the line of scrimmage, the 22-yard line.
Osweiler's lined up. 2 tight ends set. The Broncos from the 22. The tackle by Curtis Lofton.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock.
This will be a 34-yard field goal attempt. The Broncos signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. The offense is back on the field here for this 4th and 5 play. Osweiler set in the pistol.
Let's go. Fred, 38. Fred, 38.
That's an interception. They'll take it at the 20. At least this defense is going to have one positive to look back on from this game with the late interception.
That's how it should always be, man. Just go out there and do your best. That's all you can expect to do. Sometimes you do play sports. The other team is better. They were better than you today, but you showed them you're willing to fight the whole 60 minutes.
Games 17. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. First down, offense readying for the snap. First down here after the completion.
Ready? Wide and yank. Wide and yank. Set.
And incomplete, tried to fit it into double coverage that time.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
The Raiders came away as tough luck losers last time out, and today has been a problem for them just to try to stay in this game, Phil.
Yeah, it has been. And after last week's emotional loss, what you do as a coach, you come out in the next game and you change tactics to give your team confidence and get them going. They didn't do that. That's why they're having such a hard time here today.
This will be the final snap.
Here we go. Red 18. Red 18.
3rd and 4. Looking long, but they can't connect. Phil, before we go, how about this win? How much will this one count?
You know, Jim, all wins are nice. This one was done easy. You didn't have to sweat too much over it. You feel good, and you just enjoy the next couple days.
So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.